I know that Lloyd Banks and Young Buck are punching the air right now, not being on this huge worldwide tour that 50's on right now, selling out arenas all over the planet.
Right.
Because imagine them performing G-Unit songs together on that stage. You know, the money, of course, is great also, but I mean, imagine the impact of G-Unit, you know, the core G-Unit members being together.
Right.
But unfortunately, you know, right around that time, that's when Young Buck got kicked out of G-Unit.
Mm-hmm.
And the two of you were relatively cool.
Me and Buck?
Yeah.
Yeah, we still cool.
Right. Because you know, later on, he showed up in a music video with you and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Now,
Buck is solid, man.
Yeah, shout out to Buck. I've interviewed him.
I've
always said,
solid.
You know,
Banks
is mad at me for some ridiculous reason, but
people can be mad at people for whatever.
For whatever reason. But Young Buck is 100. Yeah,
but it still doesn't take. Let's just get one thing square. I could be mad at you. You could be mad at me, but I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna walk out of here and be like, Vlad is a bitch. No, look, before
you and I have had disagreements before. But whatever.
But I respect you.
Yeah, likewise.
You know what I'm saying? I respect you. And that is what it is. If I didn't, I definitely wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? So our disagreements over whatever it was, my disagreements with Buck, 50 Banks, Dr. Dre, you know, that shit, in the big scheme of thing, man, like, look at the world, man. The world is literally falling apart. I don't got time to be beefing with nobody over no bullshit.
Right. Well, that next year, 2007, you got arrested for an incident at a basketball court, where they say that you allegedly threatened someone with a gun.
Yeah.
Regardless of what happened, you end up having to plead no contest, and you got 2 months in jail.
Right.
What was it like to be game?
6 months.
Was it 6 months?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. So 6 months in jail. What was it like to be game at the level that you're at, to be then thrown into where you were at age 17 in LA County Jail?
10 times worse, because by default, you go in a by default, you go into solitary confinement because they don't want any lawsuits from your family members if something happens to you. And that, for me, that's what made it the longest time on earth, because I was in a cell basically 24 hours a day, except, you know, the hour that you get out for either to make a phone call or take a shower. You have to choose. You don't get both. So either taking a shower or you making a phone call. Me, I'm, you know, my cleanliness is next to godliness, so it wasn't a lot of phone calls. But I spent a lot of time reading and just reflecting on shit. And, you know, it's always funny because when you're in jail, you always reflecting and reading and becoming more knowledgeable. Then when you get out, the shit, you just go right back to whatever the fuck you was doing, like you wasn't never in jail. But yeah, man, I ended up doing some time in jail, got out, and still didn't learn my lesson.